Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. Today we have another Masterpiece Edition unboxing and review. We have G.I. Joe Action Pilot. Let's get started. This set is from 1996, and just like some of the other ones that I've already done for the Masterpiece Edition, again, the packaging here is, I like the packaging. It's sort of big though, but it's made to resemble a big giant book. And here you have the G.I. Joe Action Pilot. We have this terrific artwork here, and it says Deluxe Book and Original Reproduction 1964 G.I. Joe. Masterpiece Edition, the ultimate collectible. And we look at the side here, we get to see Masterpiece Edition, G.I. Joe, the same imagery right here, right? Volume 4, and here we have the logo right here, Chronicle Books, right? Now, here's the back right here. We get to look at the back of it right here. And if you want to pause it and read up on this, you can. Again, it just says a visual history of G.I. Joe with creator Don Levine and the team who created a legend by John Micklig. Again, it's got some information here, and these are just some of the other sets. You have the Action Soldier, I've done that one. The Action Sailor, I haven't done that one. The Action Marine, I've done that one, and now I'm doing the Action Pilot. Now there are variations of it. There is an African American version for these as well, and I just went and grabbed this, and I'm not sure if I may have grabbed the African American edition, and it's just like the Action Marine one, but just great figures. Again, this is the packaging. This is from 1996, and if I open them up here, we get to see, right? Let's open him up here. There we are. Let's zoom out a little bit right there. And here it is, right? G.I. Joe, the story behind the legend, right? America's greatest fighting man. Here's the actual figure right here. As you can see, I haven't removed him, but I'll go ahead and remove him for the purpose of this video. And again, let me go ahead and turn this sideways, and I'll put this here, and I'll zoom in on that. And if you want to zoom in on it and a little bit and do some reading, you can on it, right? It's got about the G.I. Joe, about the book, and it's got some information here as well. Let me go ahead and, again, just like the rest of the other sets, the actual book is the same book. It's just the sleeve on the outside is different. Let me go ahead and pop it open, and we can just take a brief look at it. Okay, here is the book. Like I mentioned before, the sleeve is different, and here is the book, right? It's got the drawings, illustrations here. These are patent drawings for the G.I. Joe, and here it is, just some brief information here. It's got Merrill Hasbro here, and it's got a foreword here, Ellen Hasselfield, and a preface, and it's got just an array of images, right? And just a lot of information here on the G.I. Joe. And then just a lot of terrific, just brings back old memories of just having to look at some of these some of these images here on the G.I. Joe, but you get the idea of what this book is about. Here it is right here. That is the book. There is a separate little box, sort of like a little coffin box, that this figure comes with. It comes in here, and it's taped here, and here you can see all the tapes that are meant to hold it, but it's so old that it's coming apart already. So, and then here's the actual figure in here. He's in there. If I were to remove this over a little bit here, there, here he is. It's got all these little ties in the back, and then it's got this little booklet in here, right, with some stickers here, decals, right, field manual here, instructions on the removal of the boots still sealed in there, and again you get to see the actual figure here. You can see some of his articulation, standard G.I. Joe traditional hands, classic hands. It's got real working zipper, right, classic body. You see the face sculpt here, right. I think I'm going to leave him in the packaging. I'm not going to take him out, but you can see he's got good articulation. It's just a typical reproduction of the 1964 G.I. Joe. This is the African American version. There's the dog tag. Here are the snaps for the jumpsuit, right? The orange jumpsuit for the pilot. It's got long black boots. It's got his cap, right? Blue. And there he is. This is the actual figure, right? Well, here he is. I decided to go ahead and open him up and let him out. So, again, here is his dog tag, right? His dog tag is right there, right? G.I. Joe. Again, I had already showed you the zipper, right? Classic body, G.I. Joe. Here's his face sculpt, right? Articulation. Really good articulation on the neck and the head. Again, the hands, as far as the suit will allow him to go, right? Here it is. Classic G.I. Joe hands, right? Here he is, right? Bend, right? Bends really good. Really good. Flexible in the legs, right? Knees, and articulation there. And again, here is his cap. I will leave it in the little package because they usually fit real loose and don't stay on very long. So here he is, out of the package. Again, tall black boots, right? Real cool orange jumpsuit, right? Pilot, action pilot. And I went ahead and put him here along with some of the other Masterpiece Edition G.I. Joes, with the exception of one at the far end. But again, we have our Action Pilot, we have our Action Soldier, we have our Action Marine, and because I didn't want to go and try and look for him in one of my storage bins, I went ahead and grabbed this fella here. This is a 40th Action Sailor, not the Masterpiece Edition, but I will hopefully, once I track him down and find him wherever I have him, I will do a video certainly. But this is for comparison right here of all of them, right? The black boots, tall black boots, the orange jumpsuit, the tall brown boots, right, with his fatigues, camo fatigues, tall brown boots, and short black boots on this, along with the denim dungarees here and the blue shirt, right, for the Action Sailor. But again, these are for comparison purposes. These are the G.I. Joes. Masterpiece Edition right here, 40th on this guy right here for comparison. That's all I have for this video. My look at G.I. Joe Action Pilot Masterpiece Edition. Let me know what you think of this figure. Do you have this figure, or do you have the vintage Action Pilot, or any of the other Action Pilot action figures from G.I. Joe? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know, what do you think of this figure? Do you like any of these Masterpiece Edition figures? To me, they're okay. They're good. I'm glad to have any G.I. Joe that I can get my hands on. The boxes are, the packaging, the boxes are a little bit big and bulky, hard to store, but the figures, usually I'll pull them out and just display them. This one here, I hadn't had a chance to pull him out yet, along with many others that I have. But again, thank you so much for watching this video. And please, give me a like. Give me a thumbs up on this video. Any help that you can for this channel would be greatly appreciated. And the best way you can do that is by liking, sharing, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. It's free and it doesn't cost anything, and it really helps the channel grow. Again, my look at G.I. Joe Action Pilot Masterpiece Edition. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.